I don't even know if I'm going to like this remake, but I played the original game and I fucking loved it. So I'm just gonna go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month.
Is that the original source animation?
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley
That's
relished every
not
moment
rendered
the
in game.
orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
I think the other one was.
Stanley was happy.
This is Unity, right?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting,
Well,
or
that's
even
rendered in
say
engine.
hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation.
Oh.
Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
All right. My reactions were not to the cutscene, but to the engine, because I know this isn't made on Source. I know this is made on Unity. Still can't jump. All right. There we go. Got it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So I just want to see
No
if...
matter how hard
Okay,
Stanley looked,
you can.
he couldn't find
All
a
right.
trace of his co-workers.
So I played... There we go. Alright, yeah. So I can still get out. Cool. Alright. I played the original game. I played all of the original Stanley Parable, and I fucking loved it. It's literally one of my top 10 games, because I think the story in that game, not the story, but like the narration aspect to it, is really fucking good. So I'm really excited to see what's changed in the deluxe edition. I've been waiting for this game for so long, and I'm so happy it's finally out. It looks good, too. I mean, most of when it was made, in like 2013, the Source engine was pretty far along, so it didn't look bad then anyway. I'll wait later. I'll do that later. I'm going to achievement hunt this game, but I'll wait for that later. So I just want to see if there's anything different in here. Which it doesn't look like. Let's do the Oh, I can't go back. Okay. And then I can't just see if there's anything different in there. You know what? Let's do this. Let's see if there's anything different with this. I'm curious.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Alright, I'm pretty sure it's
He
the
then
same.
praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and
it's
its
the same
examination of
fucking thing, all right.
structural narrative tropes.
That
So,
sucks.
now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but
Alright, it's just the same thing. Alright, what about the... What about this?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly.
Alright, that one's the same too. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
See, I was like, what the fuck is that? I don't think I've ever seen that. That's cool. That might be new. I can still sit in here, right?
Oh, and
Yeah.
I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now, in this little hallway. Here, with no distractions, to study room 417. Not to actually enter it. No, 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 no. That would be far too forward. Stanley wanted to know it from the No, apparently not.
Okay, that's just the default narration. Alright. Alright, let's go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, so... I want to see all the new content, and I don't know which way to go first. Let us go left. I'll listen to the narrator for a little bit. I'll go get the broom closet ending. It's my favorite.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I wish there's like an eraser. That'd be fun. Erase everything it says not to touch. Oh! Hey, there's a phone directory here. I wonder if there's numbers I can call on that. Which one's Stanley? That looks like it's ripped right out of source.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Yeah, the shadows are baked into the map. This is ripped right from Source Engine.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
I don't think he could
He
crouch
wasn't
in the
even
edge
doing
of the game,
anything.
so I find this
At
interesting.
least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That was some lag. What's that? There's a cat drawing. A UFO. I'm not gonna go this way. I do not like that ending. Oh! Huh. I don't remember that being openable. That's interesting. Oh, you can open up this too. I don't remember any of that. Except, like, I remember it, like, being in the game, but I don't remember it happening for some reason. Like, I know you get in here and the elevator will sing, or the narrator will sing. Yeah, it's very faint, but you can hear it. Alright, let's do the escape. This is hard to pull off. I don't know where it's going to be in the new one.
Stepping in.
Got it. That was quick. That was actually easy. Got that first try. There's a gap in the door. Please fix. Please fix. Game breaking. Bug. Literally unplayable. I'm going to need a refund. Ugh. Oh. You can still shut that. Maybe there's new... So maybe the new content is in, like, the ending or stuff? Like... I thought that was like a frog for some reason. I'm an idiot. Is number 4 is 7:59 it? I don't remember. One more, I guess. All right. Let's open something. Looking for something in the room to change. Oh. Nice job on that one. Nice lighting. Broken game, please fix. I have to uninstall. Refund. Refund all my money. Are you kidding? I mean, yeah, I mean, all the old stuff is here. What is the
All of
new
his
stuff?
co-workers were gone.
Fuck.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Boop, beep. Beep, boop. Alright, let's just do the regular path.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an... Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
I love that. The next time we come here, it's going to be boarded up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
That's dark as fuck. Alright. Loads down. Yay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh! Wait a minute, what?
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Oops. It's hoping to let me get down again. What if I walked away? Damn it.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
You know what? I actually don't know. No, it's, No, that's new. Okay. Okay, that's... yeah, no. Bomb ending, secrets, full game, all the endings, commentary. Yeah, so I don't know if that's new. I'm assuming it's not, because I don't think I ever gotten it before. And now I could go back down. What if I typed in 2845? I don't know if this added anything new here. Is there a button on the other side of the desk? Panic button? There's something in this room. I know there is. There's something in here. Yeah, there's something. Oh, they wouldn't let me come up here for no reason. Just there's some narration. Then I go back down. There is something in this room. There is something in here. Chekhov's gun. If you're gonna let me, like, if I see the gun, then that gun has to be shot at some point. If I come up back to this room, then there's more than just narration in here. There's something to this room. But I don't know what it is. Nope. Nope, that's not it. I can't even see, by the way. I can't even fucking see this shit. Oh, 0427. What if I do that? Oh, that's 472. Are you serious? And 407. Oh, 4027. There really is nothing in here. What about in the light? Is there a book? These all look... No, these are all the same. No, these are unique assets. They're all copied and pasted. God damn it. Is there really nothing in this goddamn room? There's just a little bit of narration. I thought this is... God damn it, dude. Oh, are you kidding me? Ugh. Alright, fine. I'll go back down.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Okay. So it's gonna let me go up again, I feel like, yeah.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he? Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright, well, you know what? Obviously, we gotta go back up again. Obviously.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
What if it's your boss's office? Okay.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
What the fuck? Oh.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
God fucking damn it. Oh god, no. I get it. I get it. I get what it's doing. That's clever.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Still nothing. There's more to this than just that fucking... the narrator talking. There has to be more. Is there a button on the other side of the desk now? No, still nothing. Alright.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Ugh, god damn it. And I know, yeah, it lets me go back up again. We're not going to go up and down
Stanley
forever.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Obviously, well, I know the escape ending.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
My cat's in my room. And that one is just the regular escape ending. God damn. So there's really... Maya. Hello, kitty. My cat's on my lap now.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for. Nope, still on board with death.
That's from the original game. Yeah, that's still the same. Alright, we're just gonna do it. Up again. Yeah, no narration. He's just giving up. Yeah, it's gonna be nothing. Alrighty. Ooh, faster.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating
God
and
damn
having to
it.
guess, that's the real thrill.
God damn it.
Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you.
The fuck was that?
You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good, we're here. Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
Okay. So there was something after all. Okay. Who the fuck is that guy? Oh boy. Oh no, it's public speaking. Oh no.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a goddamn... Damn it! No! Oh, you're kidding. Come on. Okay, there's... No, hold up. I have to go the entire way it lets me and then go back. Because I know... There has to... It has to open up again. It has to open up again.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
I'd like to see what that sign is back there.
It looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Doing great. Oh boy. The Lord and meet and greet. Up again, down again. Okay. What do we got here? The freedom ending narrator. I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm put on stage for the story or something like that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. What?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers.
That was it?
He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others. So the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Jesus Christ. Oh, god damn it, man. There we go. Let's do 4:30.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth?
Let's do it later.
No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Does
Now,
take a while.
you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the cut. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So if I go through
And so
here,
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I do want to go through here quick. If this is gonna take. Whatever.
Okay, I think we all know the drill.
Oh, okay,
by now.
good.
Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
All right. Thank God. Oh, it does. Pulls you in. God damn it.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Oh, I'm stuck with the narration. Okay, that's fine.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. it's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat. Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
Alright. That was a mistake.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes, I did. And I turned on the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Yep, it didn't.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe. That might be the case. Ugh. Got up to close my door. But yeah, that might be the case. Or the door here. There's the door. That was a lot quicker than 60 seconds. I love this.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's
music's still
control.
playing, what the fuck?
Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh, what the fuck was that?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
There's another room here.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So I talked about, I said that the, you can see through the crack in the boss's office. That was a problem. Well, I can see through the crack here. In the, facility ending. Mainly because the light gave it away, and then I can see through the cracks on the door. I think that's the problem with the Unity engine. This isn't Source, this is Unity. What about up here? Oh, I can't climb that yet? That's just a button. So there's something else in here. And, What if I pushed, there's no 7, it's 0 to 5. Yeah, you know what, let's just turn it on. I mean off.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Oh, that's mine. I thought it said Mink, like my name on Steam is Mink, but it's Munzie right now. I'd like to figure out, how do I open that door right there? Something with this? Might be. Where's 3? Oh wait, no, I can't get up there, because that... Damn. Alright, let's just turn it off.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had
What
won.
in the fuck is happening?
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself
Okay,
from someone
good.
else's
I
command.
didn't know if it was
Freedom was
glitching out or
mere
not.
moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge
does.
or even power
Now
that
it's to
he
me.
had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives,
I really like this
it will
ending
be
because the
his.
narrator
And that was all
talking
he
about how
needed to
Stanley
know.
gets freedom, it's
It was
contradicting
perhaps
exactly what
the
is
only
happening,
thing
and I think
worth
that's a
knowing.
really good. I think that's
Stanley
a
stepped
really good idea.
through the open door.
I think that's really good, like writing, and like really good like storytelling, where you say, "Oh, this character has finally earned his freedom," but the thing is, the narrator's, you know, describing what the guy's feeling, so it's not actual freedom. Hey, I can get on the chair. Can I get on someone else here? Can I get on the railing? Can I get on the railing? I know you can actually break the game, like, in the older version. I think this got patched out, because I think you could get out of bounds here. Like, it was a genuine accident on the game developer's part. Wait a minute, there is something to stand on here, though. There's a desk of some kind, so if I do this right... God damn it, dude. I was so sure there was something there. Alright. Well, it does look nice, though. It still looks pleasant.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Hey, I got achievement. Beat the game. Alright.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. just a matter of time.
Seriously? New content? That's the door?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Oh no. Well, I got the new content. Oh no.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Oh boy.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I was hoping there would be a fourth wall kind of breaking thing in this game.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Boy.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
You can't jump. What? I can jump now. I can't jump outside the circle, but I can jump in the circle. Holy shit. Wow, this is new content. I fucking love this game. I can't jump anymore, no.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content.
I hear a
There
fucking
has to be
fire.
something else, right?
Uh-oh. Heard something else. Oh, the elevator again.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes, I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
There's like shoe boxes everywhere. That's weird. Thank you for enjoying the...
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market
I
for no
get it.
reason
I
other
get
than to
it.
make an
I
easy
love it.
dollar.
I
and
love
don't
it.
get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance
Wait.
department signed off on?
No. You can't pass that off. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my god. I want that. I know. For the entire duration of a Tuesday. Complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds, not including load time, speedrun. Oh, there's not that many. For 10 years? For 10 fucking years? I mean, I guess I'll get that. That's... Well, if I don't boot up the other one, actually, no, I won't get that for a while. For 10 more years for the other one. Set all setting sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. That'd take forever. There's so many combinations for that. Okay.
This. I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game?
No.
Try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Oh. Well. That's not a reset. Well, alright. Wait, that's the source version. I'm depressed I know that. Because the plant in the corner gave it all away, that's why. Because that's a CS source asset. In case you needed to know.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
That's gonna be an Among Us reference. I know that. I know it will be. Oh, well.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Bitch.
Oh, never mind. You're not a dork.
I'm going. It's gonna close, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. New content. So I can just play the actual game. Okay. Alright. Can I close myself in here still? No.
Oh, and I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be. Ah, no, apparently not.
Alrighty. Alright. Let's go. Damn it! Damn it! Wait a minute. What? But this is on Unity. This is made on Unity, isn't it? That's a CS source asset. I don't understand. And I can still break it. I'm confused. Alright, well, I'm confused. Alright. Well, I fucked up. I didn't go to the vent. Oh, I feel like an idiot.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to
no,
the meeting
God
room,
damn
and
it.
Stanley knew it perfectly
I hope
well.
I get that again.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, I really hope I get that again.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I feel like a goddamn idiot.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
All right.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I hope I get... Thank God. Okay, it does give me the ability. Oh, I love you.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Can I go back? I can. Oh boy. Oof.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
What in the fuck? What in the... What? Okay.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
I love this fucking... Oh, this is good. This is good. The thing is that people who didn't play the original game... Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's black wall now. The thing is that this is going to get... If people who didn't have the original game play this, it's going to get completely lost on them. They wouldn't understand any of this at all, which is just even funnier.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable
Is that a real
was
thing?
before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
What? I don't know if they realize with this screenshot, but there's some Russian here. Pribati, the Stanley Parable. I can't even read it. Prostim. Not the. I can't. It's still fucked up. I can't actually see what it says. I've never actually used the Russian layout of Steam, so I don't know what it all says. Chenter? I can't fucking read it. Yeah, I can't read it. Because I can't fucking see what it says. But, hey, you use the Russian layout of the Steam homepage. Please fix. I remember the Memory Zone. Temp. Oh wait, is that the temporary screenshot of what it was? No, that's art style. Why is the mind control set? Alright. Oh, hey, there's the original screenshots of the Freedom ending. I like that. That is good memories. Because I did play this, not in 2013. I think I first played the Stanley Parable in 2015, 2016. I remember Markiplier playing it when it originally came out. I remember that. It's nice. I want to look at everything. Good times. Yep. Yes. So I read the reviews before I got on this game. So this is something I want to point out right now, and I want to keep this in the video for when I release this, if I do. I read a review that says that there's obviously some negative reviews. This game has like a 95% on Steam right now, which is awesome. But there was one negative review I read, which only spoiled one thing, and that's that because this game is on Unity, you cannot no longer do a svcheats _1 boot up with the game, and you can no longer get the I don't know what you want to say, the cheat ending, the table ending, I don't know what it's called, but you can't get that room anymore in the game with the table and the narrator scolding you for trying to cheat. That's not in the game anymore, which it's understandable. I wish they replaced it with something. I don't know if it is. I'm going to try it at one point. I try to do it, but yeah. This I love it. This is referencing the trailer. This is referencing the trailer when they announced the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition. Because The Last of Us won all the awards. That's what that's referencing. Yep, that's referencing that. This I don't think is real. I don't think they had a physical version. 2013. Why is that blocked off? There's a globe here. Probably says Stanley on it or something somewhere. I like work. I just hate my boss. I love it. 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 Trip down memory lane. Alpha test. Oh, this goes on for a bit. Oh, that used to be 5 years. I cannot not play this game for 10 years. That's impossible to get. Unless that's why the time is set. No, it wouldn't matter. I think if I set my game to 10 years from now, 2032, because now it's 2022, it might work. Ugh. Hey, there's a piano.
Je suis dans la mémorisation, c'est la pluie.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
So, I know what this is taking. This is taking a joke at the fact that everybody wanted the Stanley Parable Deluxe Edition to be rushed. It was like announced in like 2018, and it took them 4 years to make. But the joke is that, and the point they're making through this whole thing is that don't rush something. All the games that are released today are horrible. They're not good at all. And they're saying, oh, because this game was delayed, and we made sure it was right the first time, everything that's in the game is great. And I like this. I like this. I like this is more than just, oh, we're adding like 10 different new endings, and here they are in the game. Go play them all, because there's not a lot of replayability to that. You're just going to buy the game for $30, go see the new endings, then people are going to think it's bad and review bomb it. they're adding this whole new ending, which I really like. I really like the touch to this. And this review is perfect. Like, the original game was a 10 out of 10 to me. It really was. I love games like this with branching endings and stuff like that. And I love all the things Stanley Parable does in terms of making jokes about, you know, literacy, not literacy, but like narration novels, that the self-determination, free choice, all these like things. I love it. I love this style of game. I really do. This is it's honestly, the original game is one of my favorite games. It's a top 10 game in my book. And I love this a lot. I really like this. I really like this game so far. I mean, I even without this ending, this game would still be good. It would just be a more expanded version. I love this. I love this game. But yeah, it's taking the point at, yeah, I know it took forever. We know it took forever to make the game, but it was worth it in the end because it's actually finished and not a rush broken mess. And that's the mod version, the bigger one. That's the original demo from like 2009, actually. The original remake. Memories on maintenance. What's this down here? I do not know what that is. 1991. What the fuck is this about? For the love of God, please oh boy. Please unplug me. This something office, the damn carpet, the trips you call conversation kill me. I've been printing these for weeks. Why has no one turned me off yet? Filming me from the window. Something a hammer through my paper tray. The method matters not. The horror something's at my soul. All I desire, release. What the fuck? Huh. Alright. I think there's something more sinister to this. Maybe. I don't like where that is. I don't like that, what that's mentioning. I have to turn this off at some point. What is that? Is that an ending I never discovered? What is that? I don't know what that is. That might be something new. The greatest wealth is memory. The end is never the end.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Give me a second. What is all... Why do I have Garfield and Gavin Newsom in my Okay, this GameSpot. I'm just looking at like all the auto. Okay, Stanley Parable review apparently. Oh, this is Ultra Deluxe. This is Ultra Deluxe. It's sequel in all but name. What? Oh, hey, this is it. Okay, the actual review is a 9 out of 10. Alright. That's what I was curious about. Alright, let's look around here. So I saw that other thing, and now that makes me confused. There's a plug going nowhere. Alright, cool. Please fix, game. Actually unplayable. Please fix. We waited 4 years. I like that one. That's also poking fun at it. I remember that. I remember that trailer. Oh. Yeah, you can't get to the serious room. That's what it's called, the serious room. Yeah, fuck. Takes me back. Hey, that's a spam call. Let's go. Thank you, phone.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Oh.
But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
There we go. Now it's open. Alright. I can't click on that door. That's interesting. Huh.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
I thought I was actually getting blocked for a second. I like the sound, and then you just go, okay. Okay. Alright, what is it? Alrighty. Oh. Oh, no. Alright. I see what it's... Alright.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years.
Why have I not had the subtitles on? Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna turn subtitles on now.
I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Were they not? I thought the reviews on Steam were pretty good for the original, at least.
Honestly,
No!
I think the craziest game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable.
Yeah.
But the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Wait a minute, you have good reviews here, though. Alrighty. Well. I know what it's doing here. They're not a real person? Oh no, come on. It was Buglivia, right? Oh, they already went to him. It's a fucking... I mean, alright, yeah, cool, you got weaves here, but... they played it. They played it. I love it. Alright. Name drop persona. Oh, well... That's the... Alright, well, yeah. Alright. Please fix. Not collision. I'm going to walk all around here. I have so much time I want to spend in this. How's the sound? Oh, that's just over there. Hmm. Oh boy. Ooh. What's in there? I suppose nothing. Please fix. Please fix. Please fix.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
All right.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
All right, so I know this wants people to search them up, so I'm going to. I'm gonna write something on this guy's profile. I think that's his name, right? Noodle Chef? Yep. Brazil? Yep, that's him. Preachy. Preachy. All right, these people already went all the way to it. And back ban. It is a real review. It is a real review, too. It is a real review. April 28th. This is a fucking lie. Oh, god damn it. Damn it. This isn't from 2018 or 2016. This isn't recent review. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Damn it. That's fucking bait. I knew they wouldn't include random reviews because they'd have problems with it. Ooh. Ooh. Doing it? Nope. Alright, they blocked it off. I don't know why I'm trying to break the game right now. I really don't know why, but I'm trying. I'm trying to find ways to break it. If it was jumping, obviously you could break it. That's why they disabled it.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Well, all right. Why is this the one fucking thing that's glitchable in the game? Alrighty. Skip button time. No. Alrighty. Skip.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No.
Oh, no.
Is a game for the people.
Fuck.
And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue.
Fuck.
And it goes something like this. The story and the choices,
Fuck.
or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably,
This is not gonna beat me.
Until the end
This is not
of
gonna
time,
beat me.
at
I'm
which
gonna
time
sit here.
Everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much, and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. That the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday.
This is not going to beat me. I'm going to sit through this entire thing.
Before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say... the story and the choices, or what have you.
No.
And therefore, by becoming it is, until
Fuck.
245.
It
That
loops.
the logic of elimination working backwards,
Shit.
the deduction therefore, which is why I say... the story and the choices, or what have you. And therefore, by becoming it is. So on and so forth, until inevitably, we all, until the end, yet no, until 245.
245.
Elimination working backwards,
No.
the deduction
No,
therefore
no, no,
becomes
no, no. I'm not
impossible
waiting
to
a
manufacture.
fucking hour.
It much and it can't be just yet. No,
Oh.
until 245. That
Oh
the logic
my
of
God.
elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes
No
impossible to
fucking
manufacture.
way.
It went on for nearly 10,000 years.
No
until just
fucking way,
yesterday,
dude.
Here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be.
So, two things. There's two things real quick. So okay, I'm turning my audio off so I can talk about this. So two things. First, beer. Second of all, fans on. I don't know if that's drowned out the audio. Third, I've sat in the same spot for a little bit now. As you can see from the moment I started watching this clock, the minute hand has moved. It's going in real time. So what I think is going on, I think this started tracking. This isn't my time. My time is 2:06 right now in real time. So this clock is not real time. What I'm thinking the narrator is saying is that you have to wait because he's saying until 2:45 at one point in this narration, which means you have to wait an hour and a half, about, from when this clock started, until this narration ends. I am not going to sit here for an hour and a half. I do not have the time today. If any other day I would do this, I think in the future, I will come back to this spot if it allows me in the game, and wait the entire time. And like until 2:45 in real time. I will do that in another video, and I will fucking beat this game. But I do not have the patience to sit here for an hour and a half, even though I really fucking want to. I almost think the lunchtime line is referencing the fact that this clock isn't real time and it's starting there. Dad, god damn it. It wouldn't take as long as the puppy ending, and I wouldn't have to sit here for most of it, because I know there's no hitting duration here. God damn. All right, I'll hit the skip, but 245 on that fucking clock. God damn it. And there's no button back here or something like that.
And never a moment before lunchtime.
Oh, you're back, you see? You were nations
No.
on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound...
If I waited
observations.
5 more
Not that,
minutes.
of course,
God
you need a
damn it.
description of it, but if
No.
I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a
No.
treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first, I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander
Yes,
sort of
I
tone?
would say that.
It has a mouthfeel that is rich with ambition and history. Ambitious history, if you will. Ah. See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise,
Oh,
manifesto.
no.
Treatise, manifesto. 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 Treatise, manifesto.
Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. God damn it.
Treatise.
I want to sit, but I don't. I'm on a time crunch today where I only have like 2 hours, and I'm not going to spend 2 hours sitting here. Fucking god damn it. This is the majority of the new content, I think. Alright. I'll skip it.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the
You know what?
smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is runs Steam will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review, merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review, so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with Steam
All right, it's telling me to basically.
altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity
What?
rises the phoenix of quality. How else to describe the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Such a revolutionary step forward in the lineage of one of the most beloved
Is this the
video
account?
game
I'm assuming it
properties
is.
of all time. The additions and
Yep.
changes made to this expansion
All right.
will
It's
surely
telling me to
resonate
check
in
up.
the annals of the history of all media ever made. It is perhaps true to say that
There's no review.
mistakes are
All right.
etched in stone, for the stone.
Let's keep
Okay,
going.
welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
It is. It
That
is. I
last
know.
one was,
I noticed it.
Well,
30
I
minutes.
want to say maybe
Yeah.
30,
Door's gone.
45 minutes. It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button
I can't-
again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did
Yeah,
the
I
door
know.
go?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
Yeah, there was.
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or
Wonder if the door
window
opened in that
or
one.
something like that.
I assumed
Do
it
you see
didn't.
a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button. to
Fuck.
Anywhere other
Fuck.
than the skip button.
Fuck.
There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall? Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all.
All right.
I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will
I know
find
how.
a way.
I use
promise.
Source.
You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please do not press the skip button. Just wait here for me, and don't press the skip button. Got it? Yes, good. I'll be right back.
Fuck. Fuck. This is the part where you wait. This is an hour-long wait right here. This is an hour-long wait. I know what this is now. And the thing is that I do not have the time to wait. That's the worst part. That's the only reason I hit the skip button. If I didn't, I would go spend my time, wait the entire hour out, because I know this is going to be an hour. 30 minutes to an hour. 45 minutes to an hour. God damn it. God damn it. Why have I slammed my body into this enough? Alright, what's the time? Alright, I'll wait 5 minutes. I'll wait until the clock hits 4, and then I have to get off. Or not get off, but I'll hit the skip button. So I don't have the time. Maybe the power button? Because I'm thinking about that text at the maintenance store. How it wanted me to turn this all off. And I'm thinking that's some kind of hidden secret here. Ha 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 ha. I want to. Fuck. Alright, 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes. I will wait it out next time. I will, I promise.
Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh no.
You've just been frozen there.
Oh no.
I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room.
That's what the
Stanley,
message
the
is.
door is gone.
That's what the message is.
Completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button, and if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here, and more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it, and I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later,
Oh, boy.
no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh no.
You're back. Oh my goodness.
No.
I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week
Oh.
or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here,
Oh,
not a single
no.
person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real. Maybe I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps. Yes.
Wait a
Perhaps
minute.
I've been scared this whole time, that if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you
That's
press
what the
that
weak
button,
thing
you're
is.
still right there.
That's
but I
the
know
weak thing
you're
is
so
the maintenance
tremendously
room.
far away. And in those moments,
That's what it
the
is.
emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized. The emptiness between us has collapsed, and I feel right now like I am not a work of fiction. I feel as though I occupy space in this world again, and I have cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you? You can see what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored, and already I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart to think of it. To think of returning to such coldness. Come, let us sit in silence together here for just a moment. Let us anticipate it. Let us welcome it. Let us not run from it.
How long's the moment? How long is the moment? What am I sitting on here? Alright. Here we go.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome.
I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you.
No.
To begin with, there is only regret.
I don't want to hear
There is
it.
only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months.
He's gone. Alright, he's gone. He's done. Alright. That's getting older and older. I know he has pain. I know he has pain. I know that. And I know the game wants me to skip. And I'm just going to keep skipping because I know that's what the game wants. I know there's... At this point, there's nothing to sit through. And I know that's the point. And it's just like... Stop abusing the skip button. So this is just going to go on and on and on. I don't think there actually is anything waiting if you wait now. And I'm happy I'm not going to do the waiting thing now because I think the point of this is that there's nothing to wait for. And the game wants you to hit the skip button. So I know that's what it wants. I don't know. Is the clock even moving? No, clock's not moving. So there's no point in waiting right now anymore. God damn. Is there a button? Turn it all off. Or is that the waiting thing? Because I noticed the message earlier. I noticed it. Alright. Oh, that's loud. Clocks fell off the wall. Vent stopped moving. Thanks, fire alarm. That's fucking loud. Oh, that's loud. Oh, it's decrepit now. Yeah, how long has it been? That's annoying. Alright. That's so loud. That is so loud. Oh, that's annoying. I'm really scared of what the repercussions are now in the game. Alright. Skip.
But they didn't understand
What?
the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising
I like
heart
where
the
this is
words
going
that they
now.
are speaking into
Yeah,
the
the
world,
narrator's there for a
as
reason.
though there were
The
no
narrator's there for a
consequences for a
reason.
lack
I
of
love this.
cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every
love
moment
this.
in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would
Wondering
turn
if
to
the
look at our
game
deeper
delayment
nature and find a resounding
was
emptiness
actually a
gazing
part of the
back
story
with
now.
unyielding aggression. And so because of this, We require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded that our entertainment be the collapse of ourselves. What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace with it. I am the calm center of gravity around which these perversions hurl themselves. I am a waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me. Yes. Yes, of course. They've been jealous of me this whole time. They are mired in fear and insecurity and cannot help but attempt to tear me down. What a sad state of affairs. When you read these reviews now, you can see it. You can taste the bitter resentment. And my, how good does it feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long, neutered and sterilized. At last I am free to truly think. To feel. It must be that they were so discontent with themselves they couldn't help but leave a negative review on Steam. Perhaps it says far more about them than it ever said about me. Perhaps the state of their psychological being was in such tatters, and my constitution and willpower are so ironclad in comparison. Perhaps it was this state that they sought some outlet through which to tear me down. This, you can see, is clearly why they felt the need to expect that the game be funny, that it be filled with yucks and whimsical humor, that it amused them endlessly from start to finish.
The humor was never
But they
part of
didn't
this game.
understand
I
the
love
game was never meant to be
oops.
funny. It was meant to have a point.
It's a loop.
It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed,
All right.
they
The
gnashed
thing
their
is
teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little
The humor was never the big part about this game for me. It was the I like the as I said before, I love the narrative aspect of the game, and I love how you it makes you think. It's about narrative tropes, and I love that. And I love the commentary that it is. Like, it has a fourth wall break and a commentary about storytelling and all that stuff, and free choice and all that. And now we're going back to, oh, I added a skip button, so now you're going to hit it all the time, and now you're saying, oh my god, well, why would I implement the skip button? I'm putting the narrator in the game on purpose for you to listen to, and that's what it's making fun of. That's why those reviews from Cookie9 and whatever the guy's name was were fake. Because it's trying to make a point. Why implement the skip button when they make everything in the game for you to listen to? It's another thing about gaming, it's another thing about literacy and all that stuff, and I love it. I love it. I fucking love it. I'm gonna skip again, because it's just a loop. I don't have the time to sit and figure it out. I will look it up if there's a thing, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love everything about it.
that our entertainment is now our lives.
And now we're in nothing again. Oh. Sounds like breathing. There's some sound out of bounds that I can hear. And everything that still works is the skip button. It's the only thing that sounded. Here we go.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
There we go.
Is never the end, 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 is never the end.
This is getting sinister.
Is never the end, is never
Where's the button to kill him?
End is never the
Put an end to it.
Is never the end, 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 is never.
Alright, I'll push it. It's slowly turning into a horror game. There we go. Now the water's dripping everywhere. The narrator sits this entire time. Stanley just keeps moving forward. I just keep jumping in time, but he's still here. This makes me sad. It does make me sad. Though I do love the idea about it. And here we go. Oh boy. And the only thing that still works is a skip button, but hey. There's something in here behind all the rubble. I can't... Can't walk that way around. I can go this way, though. The walls are getting decrepit. There's gotta be a button at some point in the end. Or not the end, but like, if you keep going enough, I can turn it off. There's sunlight in this one. Oh, hey, I can walk over it. There you go. Just have to hit it right. Oh, you know what? The skip button's gonna get destroyed. The roof is gonna collapse in. Damn it. Interesting. Please fix. Damn. I like this though. I do like it a lot. And please fix. Hey. Oh, what the fuck? That's trippy. That's trippy. Please fix. Please fix. Please fix. Why is it? That actually, yeah, that's trippy. That does take me out, which sucks, because I love it. It's a good design, but that's fucking tripping me for some reason. Ooh, what do we got? Ooh. Some grapes. Or, yeah, grapes. Wine grapes. And it's gone again. Oh, ho, ho. Gone back to Sinister. I wonder how long this keeps going. Because that's the point. Because now we're just so customized to using the skip button. I really like this. I really like this. It's so good. Alright, one more time. This will probably be the last. It's not. And the skip button's broken. There we go. No, it still works. Why is it getting more horror? I hate horror. All right. There we go. And here we go. Can I do it? No, there's got to be something up here. What? No, I missed it. No. No, I missed it. God damn it. No. I didn't even look.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That was so good.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Ugh. I feel like an idiot for not looking. Damn it, dude.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I
This
will
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
look at it later.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, I'm gonna stop and start a new recording, but oh my god. That was so fucking good. Oh. Huh. There is a skip button. That's interesting.